Hi guys, thanks for visiting Sharon's Plans and Smile ASMR. So today I'm going to go through my favorite summer movies, and there's also going to be some tapping involved. So let's get started. I have about 6 movies to show you. We will start with this one, Jaws. I watched this one Memorial Day weekend, kicked off the summer. I love this movie. It's a classic. So I watch it a couple times every summer, and it just kind of gets you in that summer 4th of July mood. So if you've never seen Jaws, I would highly recommend. It's not a real shark, it's a machine. I didn't know that until a few years ago. I mean, I didn't think it was a real shark. I don't know, just never really thought about it. So, highly recommend this movie. It is a classic. If you can hear that noise, I apologize. It's the AC. It's about 90 degrees today, so we got it pumping. Okay, so let's keep in the Jaws spirit here. The next movie is Jaws 2. Not as good as the original, but out of all the sequels that there is, this is the best one because it has a lot of the same actors. Actually, the Jaws sequels movies is much more gory than the original Jaws movie. Just gonna throw that out there. My dog's here, so he's trying to get in the middle of it. So Jaws 2, highly recommend. It takes place maybe 3 or 4 years after the original. So yeah, recommend that one. The next one is Rear Window. It's an Alfred Hitchcock movie. It was made in the 50s. Let me see if there's a date. And I'm gonna think it's 1954 or 1957. 1954. There you go. It's a very good movie. It takes place in Greenwich Village in New York City. And all these apartment buildings facing each other. It's kind of actually cozy. And there's a murder that takes place. It's in the summer. You know, back then they didn't really have AC in a lot of buildings. So everyone's sweating, everyone's hot, and they're trying to figure out how to survive the heat. And there's a murder that takes place in the meantime. And it's got the lovely Grace Kelly. She's just classic in whatever she does. So highly recommend this movie. It's very good. The next movie I just finished watching this week. I watched it this week. It's a must for the summer. It's called Roller Coaster. During the 1970s, there was a lot of movies that came out that were like disaster movies. Like you had the Airport series movies, you had this one, you had the Poseidon Adventure, you had the Towering Inferno, you had Earthquake, so many disaster movies. It was a big thing in the 70s. So this is one. It takes place at a lot of different theme parks throughout the United States, and the climax takes place on the 4th of July. So I'm not going to give away the storyline. If you're really into suspenseful disaster movies, you know, it's a movie that's 40 years old, but it's still really good. It's got the suspense, and it's something I just like this movie. It's really good. It was made in '77. So if you're looking for a good summer movie, highly recommend this one. The next one I'm going to show you is The Great Gatsby. This one was made in 1974. It's got Robert Redford and Mia Farrow. There was a Great Gatsby movie a few years ago with Leonardo DiCaprio. This one is so much better. Trust me. I don't really like remake movies to begin with, but this one is just classic. Wonderful movie. The first time I watched it, I was in high school because I had to read the novel. And I'm a huge fan of old movies, as you can probably tell. So this one, it has more of a feel, and it goes along more with the novel as opposed to the remake with Leonardo DiCaprio, because the remake had it had like modern music in it, and it just didn't fit as well. It didn't have that feel that it's supposed to. It didn't work for me. So highly recommend the original Great Gatsby. Robert Redford, he's great in anything, and Mia Farrow. I'm not her biggest fan, but she was good in this movie. The last one is Summer and Smoke. This one is so good. I love this movie. I love this movie. I love this movie. This was made in the 60s. It's got Rita Moreno. She was in West Side Story. And then what's this lady's name? Geraldine Page and Lawrence Harvey, who I absolutely love. I love everything that he's in. So this is like a coming of age story for this lady here. She's in love with him, but she's a hot mess, basically. And it's such a good, I just love this movie. And this takes place around the 4th of July as well. And the span of it is throughout the whole summer, but it starts around the 4th of July. So very, very festive to watch this time of year. I highly recommend it. It's just a good movie. I think I got this one. I think I ordered this one from eBay or Amazon or something. You're not going to be able to get this one everywhere, I don't think. So this is the last summer movie go-to that I have. So I have 6 here. I've watched 4 of them so far. These are the last 2 that I have to watch this summer. I'll probably watch Jaws again around the 4th of July. 4th of July is 6 days away. So I want to thank you for tuning in. Have a good weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye.